when people really rely on the things that they buy to kind of shape who they
The
are.
tendency of society to buy multiple things and concentrate on materialism.
Network in which we all together decide what it is we want to participate in and what is in and what is out.
I think society sometimes has the wrong idea about consumerism and materialism. Some people think that the more things you have, the happier you'll be in life. My name is Alexa Padron, and I'm an advertising and marketing major at the University of Florida. Advertising has both a positive and negative effect on consumer culture and society as a whole. So advertising definitely has a negative effect in people's lives because it does push people to buy more and want more. There's a new trend for brands to start connecting with their consumers on a real level, and they're trying to have a conversation with them instead of just shouting out at them to buy more and buy more.
People are buying more than before. Is the economy producing more than it ever had? Of course it is. My name is Thomas Knight. I am the Associate Department Chair and Lecturer in the Department of Economics at UF. We measure production within the economy as saying economic output is GDP or gross domestic product. We see that year after year, GDP grows. More and more goods and services are being produced, then it's clear that more and more goods or services are being consumed. A lot of consumption is food, fuel, and housing. And food, energy, and housing are things that people definitely need.
You can buy happiness like up to a certain level. Anything you buy beyond that point is not going to change your happiness. I'm Sabrina Siegel, and I'm a advertising and psychology student at the University of Florida. If you're spending it to have a home and have food, that's when it will equate to happiness.
Consumption as a whole is on net a good thing in the sense that it represents people getting things that they otherwise wouldn't enjoy. And we can think about things like fast fashion.
Fast fashion is when people buy materials that don't really last long and they're not really durable, and then they have to keep replacing them. If you're trying to keep up with trends, you can kind of replacing what you're buying and keep up with what's in style. The con of fast fashion would be that you're constantly purchasing new things, and essentially it's just like a lot of waste building up.
Consumerism, the biggest problem is the dependence on a linear economy. A linear economy is one that is predicated on waste. You consume, you have a byproduct, and that byproduct doesn't then contribute to other things that can be consumed. It's sort of a vicious cycle of use, discard, use, discard. My name is Jeremy Griffith. I'm a Sustainability in the Built Environment major at UF. Responsible consuming is just knowing where your products come from, where that waste is going. Understanding where your choices exist within like the bigger scheme of things. That there is an equal and opposite reaction to whatever choices you make, especially with your consumer choices. I mean, that plastic packaging that you're using, that kind of thing, your decision to use plastic bags, they all factor in at some point within the whole grand scheme of things.
We're all moving towards a more holistic approach to feeling better about the things we're buying. It makes us feel better if we have that, organic sock, but, it's still a sock. My name is Caleb. I am a selective consumer. I don't think you can buy happiness, but I think you can use money as a tool to reach better understanding, but there's not a fixed dollar value on what will give you happiness, because a chocolate bar can give you happiness, or a yacht can give you happiness. Consumer culture right now is aggressively plastic, and it's not new or revolutionary to call it superficial, but I think there is a trend with the Generation Z to be more honest about what it is we want from our products.
Only buy the things that you really want or need, and not try to show off just because you want to seem like you have more status or power.
Consumers understanding like their choices have repercussions, and then specifically making changes.
Think about what they buy before they buy it. I think we're becoming very robotic in consuming, where we'll just, oh, I like this, so I'm going to buy it, without thinking, like, do you really need it? Do you already have like something that could be an alternative?
Their pursuit of honesty is very valuable, and we have to stick through to pressure the brands that we like to do better, because that's what we're paying for.
The way you spend money and the things you buy have more of a social impact than showing up to vote.